people are
Nope.
watching.
Crap.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Movie Libs. We are excited to have you here and to finally be doing the show. Whoa, hang on, wrong way. This way. Here we are. If you hear some odd accompaniment, I think Marco's messing with a guitar. We are doing a horror comedy show for you today. If you've never seen Movie Libs before, what we do is we take scenes from famous movies, we pull words out of those scenes, and you all give us new words to plug into those scenes, thus making an entirely new scene that we are doing live for your entertainment. Yeah, like I said, today we got horror comedies. We tried to do this show 2 weeks ago, but we had technical difficulties. So we're here, we're doing it now. Check out our beautiful cast. Look at, there they are. That's Tina's arm. uh, Marco looked
Tina's finger.
confused. Hello, Marco.
Hey,
Tina,
how's it going?
Tina probably has sound, so that's good. Stacey, how are you
Mike.
doing?
Yes,
I'm doing good. I feel like I want bangs now. With you with bangs, I want bangs.
What?
Bangs.
Bangs? Will they stay all day?
Mm.
Dayna, hello.
Hello. Speaking of gorgeous, like look at Shirley's gorgeous photo and Beck's gorgeous photo. Showing up,
Gorgeous.
looking lovely, ladies. Dennis has
Love
the
it.
same photo and he looks very nice too.
Has that photo not been excellent? Come on.
Right.
If you haven't shared this, like this, get your friendies here watching because it's a good time. So what we do for our first scene is we ask for words ahead of time. So like 2 weeks ago, a couple of you might remember that we showed you this and you gave us words. You gave us things like, who knows? Let's find out. Cheesecake Factory, fence, and police station. And we'll use those in our first scene. And then for our later scenes, you can give us words live as we go through the show. That's how it works. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, so I guess we might as well dive into it. Yeah. Why not? All right. Our first scene is from 2023's season 5, episode 5 of What We Do in the Shadows. The plot of this show: 4 vampire roommates live together in Staten Island. Nandor, the relentless, the self-appointed leader of the house. Laszlo and Nadia, the very frisky married couple. And Colin Robinson, a energy vampire who works in an office and drains humans of their energy by boring or irritating them. Plus Nandor's human familiar, Guillermo. In our scene, coverage of a local water main break, and Nandor brings unwanted attention to the vampires by conducting an interview with the local news. That I stumbled through, but we've made it. All right, let's do it. I'm here with a Cheesecake Factory resident who has been watching the situation closely. His name is Nandor.
Nandor the Relentless.
Nandor de Laurentiis. Now, Nandor, you live in this neighborhood, correct?
Yes, that's right, Joanna. I do, in that mobile home just over there with my friends. Tis fun.
Okay, and as I understand, you were on the street where the fence broke. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I can, Joanna. I was going for my evening pickleball, which I do for my mental health as well as for my physical health. And then all of a sudden I hear a high-pitched sneeze, and the fence, it shoots into the air and then like crashes down all over the police station.
Now, Nandor, have you seen an incident like this in this area before?
Not since the Great Fence Disaster of 1776, Joanna. That was a big boy.
1776.
Silly me, not 1776, 1976.
Yeah, I was gonna 1776. Give me this guy's saggy butt care secret.
Yeah, because 1776 was a year that was not in my human lifespan, but 1976 most definitely was. See, it's 2023 now, and it was 1976 then, and I've been living in this cheesecake factory for many centuries.
Many centuries. Well, it looks like we've now discovered the secret to eternal life. Now, I do have a story for you. Well, Ted and Lisa, I will be here on the ground monitoring the situation as it develops. Back to you.
Gosh darn it, the snuff rocket! The farts!
And scene. Yay, Nandor.
Hey, Nandor.
Yay.
Jesus,
Excellent,
Tina.
excellent. And now,
we were-
friends, my bangs shall leave us. Oh, Stacey, you got
No,
your
wait.
bangs.
I got my bangs.
Ugh.
Oh,
Crazy.
we can not have them at the same time.
Only one of us can have bangs. It can't be done.
I didn't
That
wear
could
my
be only
bangs
one.
today.
There can only be
I
one
forgot
bang.
mine.
Yeah.
Where's
I
your
got
bangs,
mine.
Marco?
Mine are up here.
They're hiding. All right. If you
They
haven't
could have-
noticed, we've put down a list of wordy words that we need. You guys know how to do it. You type body part, you type weenus, and then we know that weenus is your suggestion for a body part. That's how it goes. You know the deal.
Oh,
Now Marco gets
What do
it,
you
how
just-
it works.
I didn't understand that this whole time. It wasn't until you just said it that I got it.
Cut it out. Welcome back,
You just don't
Nandor.
listen
Just got
to him,
weenus?
Marco?
No, that was my suggestion. Was the one thing that came to mind.
Penis.
You know, keeping it classy.
My phone is freaking out. Can we see this? It's like speed going through our show.
Mine too.
Why?
Why is
What
it
is happening? Is everybody else okay, or is this happening to everybody?
I don't know. Mine's just
No, mine looks
Pokemon.
normal.
What's wrong with us, Stacey?
Weird.
We are haunted by the spooky lips.
Oh, now it's back to normal.
I know mine's stopped. Actually, mine's frozen or back. I don't know. Whatever. Let's
It's
ignore
probably
it.
caught up.
Dayna, are we getting suggestions?
Yeah, we've got some words.
All right. What?
Okay, we have a type of flower, a vanilla orchid.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It's fancy, delightful.
That's not real.
Does it
They
taste
put
like
them.
vanilla?
They put them in some dessert that was made in the movie that I can't remember the name of with Sarah Michelle Gellar and Sean Patrick Flannery, where they fell in love when she cooked for him. Can't remember what it's called anymore, but it was very sexy.
Let's say Scooby Doo 2.
Recall any movie with those two
Monster
names.
Let's see. Term for boys: snot factories.
Ah, yes.
That's true.
Yeah. Just snot all the time. Just
Yeah. That's true. It's what they do. They do it even when they're adults.
Also
49 years
emotionally.
old. You get
They just
snot all over yourself.
make emotional snot. Location: a spider convention.
What?
Ooh. That's real. Beck is into the spiders.
yeah. She's a spider mom.
That's weird and creepy.
And the spider grandma, I think. Doesn't she like breed them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A term
Do they
for
talk like-
boyfriend. Boo bear.
Like in what's it called? The Charlotte's Web. Salutations. We have to leave.
High school clique. Stoners.
Troublemakers.
I'm just imagining a
Drug
whole
me to
movie of spiders that are murderers, and they just come into the room and they're like, "That'll do, pig."
it.
Statement of surprise, Jiminy Christmas.
Why do they not think it's the spider? They're like,
Oh.
that's some pig. But the
Oh.
spider wrote it.
Beck says that the vanilla beans come from orchids.
I know my mind was blown when I saw that. What?
Right? Okay, high school clique, goths.
Mhm.
She makes vanilla. We have.
Yeah, I have
I
some too. I
do.
love it.
I've used all mine. I have to figure out how to make more. I think
You
I have
need to ask her.
instructions somewhere.
She can do the work.
Well, I think I got the instructions, but I put them away for safekeeping, and then like 2 years went by, and then I was like,
yeah.
shit, where did I put that? And I moved. Negative adjective, decayed.
Decayed.
It's very
Whoa,
Halloween.
Beck has 100 babies, 14 resident spiders. Are they living in your house, or do you have them in a cage, or do they just live in the house and you just are like, they live here now?
Positive
You just live in
adjective,
the corner.
astute.
Oh, that was good from Dennis. That
That
wasn't
kinda
the
sounds like
normal
astute.
dim bulb sort of like balls.
Wow.
Negative adjective, poopy.
You call Dennis dim bulb? Dennis, we don't think
Yeah.
you're a dim bulb. That's just Marco.
The war is getting out of control, you two.
Oh, geez, that's a lot of spiders.
That's too many spiders.
Body part and eyeball.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Beck says that she has gallons of extract, lots to share. And she also says that the spiders have enclosures of their own, which I appreciate spiders when they can't get to me. So that's cool.
Beck lives an interesting life.
Okay, what do we need, boss?
I need another body part. I need a couple more negative adjectives.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
I think we need more negative adjectives. We got gooch. We also have metatarsal. I don't know if you want to go dirty. I think that's dirty.
Is it?
Well, I'm going with the gooch because why not?
Okay.
What is that? Like a gooch?
What else do you need?
What's that?
2 more negative
What is
adjectives.
that?
Stacey, hit me with a negative adjective, please.
Scummy.
Tina, hit me with a negative adjective, please.
Shitty. Nope.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we got. There we go.
Disgusting.
Nope.
No,
we
just
got
go with
shitty.
shitty. Yeah.
You got shitty.
All right, guys.
With question mark. Shitty?
I'm gonna leave it to Dayna to correct me if any of these scene descriptions are wrong for the next 4 movies, because I don't know. We'll see if I've seen them. And our first scene is from 2009's Jennifer's Body. The plot: when a demon takes possession of her high school hottie, Jennifer, played by Megan Fox, turns a hungry eye on guys who never stood a chance with her before, while evil Jennifer satisfies her appetite for human flesh with the school's male population. Her nerdy friend named Needy, played by Amanda Seyfried, is that how you say the last name? Sorry. Learns what's happening and vows to put an end to the carnage. And her name is Needy. What? Why? And also, that's not going to be the dumbest name that comes up today. So brace yourself for the names of the characters in these movies. In our scene, Needy explains the curse placed on Jennifer to her boyfriend, who's named Chip. Also a great name. And when anybody's ready, let's do it.
Okay, Jennifer's decayed.
I know.
No, I mean she's actually decayed. Not high school decayed. I've been through the occult section at the library 5 times.
Our library has an occult section?
Yeah, it's really poopy. You have to read this.
Damn.
Demonic transference. It's something that happens when you need to sacrifice a stoner to Satan without using an actual stoner. The guys in the goths tried to sacrifice her in the spider convention. But what they didn't know is that she hadn't been a stoner since junior high. It all makes sense now. Read this. If the human sacrifice is scummy, the results may still be attained, but the demon will forever reside in the soul of the victim. She must forever feed on the eyeballs to sustain the demon.
Okay.
She's eating snot factories. They make her really astute and glowy. And her gooch looks amazing. And then when she's hungry, she's weak and all shitty and ugly. I mean, ugly for her. Don't you get it? The dance. It'll be like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Needy, I think you need help.
Jiminy Christmas, you don't believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you. I just don't believe this.
God, this is a nightmare.
Well, what about the dance?
Who cares about the goddamn dance, Chip?
I do. I ordered your corsage. It's vanilla orchid. It was like $12.
I'll be at the dance. I just need to keep an eye on Jennifer. Promise me you're not going to go.
Needy, I'm not your boo bear anymore.
Chip, it is not safe for us to be together right now.
And scene. Oh, Stacey, the heartbreak, not your boo bear. Oh, poor emo Marco.
Amanda Seafood was very dramatic in that scene, and I did not understand it. I read a book.
Yeah. I love that she told him
she's-
to read that line and then was like, immediately cut him off. Like, no, you're too dumb. I'll
Yeah.
read it.
You're not understanding. He can't pronounce demonic. Just give it to me.
You know,
Democrats? What?
boys mature
I like that
much,
they're-
much later than women. Sometime between high school and being on the Golden Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Or not at all.
Or not at all, yeah.
I'm pretty all right with the Golden Bachelorette.
People are loving your emo hair and says that you're going to a My Chemical Romance concert after this, Marco.
Yes.
It was more emo, unless it should have been more Justin Bieber, but I think that's as close as
I
we're
don't
going to
have
get
that
Marco
wig.
to.
I did, yeah, no. When I watched that scene, I was like, "There's like a weird time capsule of how this is like just as bad as the '70s or '80s or something." That you were like, "This hair's appropriate. It looks right." It's like, no.
This is good. Whatever.
All the young
I do like
boys
that
had
they say that
hair.
there's an occult section at their school library. That's funny. It's a funny gag. Although the names are terrible, and it's like a I'm a quirky screenwriter thing. You're like, oh, they have funny names. I'm making a movie.
Chip.
They don't
There's
do that. Name's Chip, and her name's Needy. It's funny. They have quirky names.
Dayna, tell us about this movie. Is it fun?
I like it. I mean, I think it's the only Megan Fox movie that I enjoy.
What about Transformers?
No.
Yeah. What about Transformers 2?
Oh, definitely not.
Revenge of the
Three.
Fallen. What about Transformers
she-
3?
What about the Ninja Turtle
Agent
one where they
something.
made April unnecessarily hot?
I never saw that.
She was always unnecessarily hot. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right?
I think it was
baby.
necessary.
I've officially
Too far.
I've officially seen nothing on today's run list, by the way.
Me
I've
neither.
that's
seen them
fine.
all.
Like what we
I don't-
do in the shadows. You know,
Oh yeah.
I thought I saw Gremlins 2, but then I'm watching this scene. I'm like, I don't remember any of
remember,
this shit.
spoiler alerts. Hi.
Oh, hi, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what's next?
No,
Pretty
you
funny.
like what we do in the shadow. What we do in the shadow, and you also need to watch Murder in the Only Murders in the Building, because those two you can
Oh.
enjoy both of those.
I am up to date on, well, minus a couple weeks, on Murders, and I'm all in and some on that one. I've seen like an episode or parts of What We Do in the Shadows, so I haven't fully got in, but I can see the appeal.
It's
Okay.
fun.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
You should
What
also
are we
watch
doing
Gremlins too.
Sorry, now that I
that
spoiled
we
it.
tonight?
That's the best one. I mean, there's only 2 of them,
Gremlins.
but it's delightfully cute.
Gremlins 2 is pretty good.
Okay. Valuable object, a gold bidet.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds nice. I love a bidet.
So is this on a normal toilet, Dennis?
Just the bidet is gold.
Just the bidet is
The
gold,
bidet.
or is
The
this like
seat part.
the famous? Yeah, or is the
Well,
gold
sometimes-
toilet? So you might as well get the bidet being gold.
Yeah.
Animal, a red
that-
panda.
I'm just saying I don't want to add that to a toilet I got from Lowe's.
No,
Right.
but
Just
bidets,
normal.
but sometimes bidets are an entirely separate device.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yes.
You're right. I was thinking that little add-on thing.
No,
Sometimes
like when
they
I was
are,
in
but
Italy,
a lot of
it
them
was
are
the
built.
toilet and the bidet. Yeah.
Activity,
Just get
avoid
yourself some
laundry.
Rust-Oleum, you'll be fine.
It can
Yeah,
be either
they won't
way.
know.
It can be a separate thing, or it can be an attached or add onto a toilet.
Okay. A thing you find outside, roadkill.
Oh,
Stacey is
bummer.
schooled in the bidet. Well, there we go. No, not so close.
I love a bidet.
Location, a My Chemical Romance concert.
Places you'll find Marco for $100.
Yeah, they do songs I know.
Right. I was like, can Marco even name a My Chemical Romance song?
Ain't no Kylie
No.
show.
Oh, you're
I
missing.
got tickets to see Kylie.
No.
He's coming in April.
Food, a French dip.
Oh.
Mm.
Is that where you make your sandwich soggy?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the
Okay.
only thing I ever get from Beach Hut Deli?
Ooh,
I don't
but
like
Beach
French
Deli
dips,
has
I don't
some
like
good
coffee
things.
bread.
Statement of surprise, Whipple fudge.
Ooh.
That's made up, Dennis.
Group of people,
would agree.
juggalettes. I'm
Is it
assuming
the ICP, female ICP
I guess.
fans?
I didn't know the ladies had their own name. I just assumed they were all juggalos.
I didn't either.
negative adjective, slimy.
Or would they be
like-
juggalas?
It's like in high
True.
school, we were the
It's
Warriors,
feminine.
but then like they wanted to call the girls' basketball team the Warriorettes, and
The
I was like,
Lady
guys,
Warriors.
we don't need to
Warriorita.
give a feminine term to warrior. Warrior can just be all of us.
Funny.
What was the
They
word
didn't
before
call you the
this
Lady
one?
Warriors.
Negative
We're
adjective,
lady
slimy.
warriors. We're going into battle. Looking fabulous.
Hmm.
Yeah, we were the Lady Wolves.
I hate that. I hate it so much. Wolves are female, like half of them. What is going on? Why? I'm
Celebrity.
so mad.
Wolves?
Taylor Swift.
Good answer, Shirley.
Oh.
Made up word, blunkin.
Ooh,
That's
I like
great.
that.
That sounds like
What's
it's
that mean?
not a made-up word, if you ask me.
It might not be.
Sounds like a sandwich
Dennis
shop where
might have
Tina would
thought
go
it.
order a French dip.
Yeah.
Going to
Yeah.
Blunkin.
I think it's just a big word.
A big
I want the
word.
blunkin with cheese.
We have facetious.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Blunk is a word.
That- All right. Hopefully Charlie is on his
One more
way
food.
with the thing he needs to bring. Oh, I need another food. One more food, please.
Costco hot dog.
Yeah.
Ooh, good answer.
Yeah, those are good. I remember those.
Okay. Do it. Hang on 1 minute while I mute myself.
Charlie!
What kind of
Charlie,
secret
go
did
ahead.
she say?
All right. Nothing. Shut up.
It would have
Okay.
been great if those were like swears. Like you very casually turned to the side, covered your mouth, and just let off a string of
No.
expletives.
I'm making sure he has a prop we need for the next scene, okay? And I don't want to spoil it, okay? Our next scene is from
Oh.
1990s Gremlins 2. The plot
Yeah.
of this. Yeah. Having survived the destructive Kingston Falls incident in Gremlins the original, made in 1984, Billy and Kate move to New York City, eager to wipe the slate clean and start afresh. Instead, orphan Gizmo catches the eye of evil scientist Dr. Catheter, and once more, a splash of water spawns hordes of mischievous gremlins. As a result, the pesky little creatures start doing what they do best, wreaking havoc. Now the city is about to taste a hearty slice of pure pandemonium. In our scene, the scientists discover that the gremlins are causing trouble in the lab. They apparently left out stuff like brain serum for the gremlins to drink, which of course they do. And one of them starts talking and then turns his buddy loose on the city of New York. So that stuff happens. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's do it.
Look at this. I've been working on making French dip tougher for shipping.
That's terrific. Top notch. How do they taste?
That's the best part. We've already had calls from Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Hey, look at that.
Fudge.
Did somebody leave something out?
Not I.
It's eating my Costco hot dog medley. Wait.
That's you again.
That's me. Oh, it's me again. What's that noise?
I think that they're avoiding laundry.
Reptiles don't avoid laundry.
They're not reptiles.
You have a line again now.
Then what are they, Wally? A virus?
Killing it. Sorry. And then there's me. What on earth is going on? I leave you people alone for 5 minutes, and what do I find when I get back? Utter chaos and dropped lines.
Oh, God.
I trust that's not the brain hormone that creature's drinking. Good boy. Nice peaches. There's a good creature. Now, let's talk this over. I can get you golden bidets. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Perhaps not.
I want to talk about what's going on in here. There are some fascinating ramifications for the future. When you introduce genetic material to our life form, which is possessed of a sort of, I hesitate to say,
Facetious.
It's even worse.
That's why he's, the gremlin knows that. But let us say aggressive nature. That fellow over there is a common red panda of the order of Blunken. The only red panda, I might add, capable of true flight. He has potential. I want to help him be all that he can be. May I? As you're aware, roadkill poses a problem for our species. We don't tan or burn. We become a rather slimy photochemical leftover. Thus, this formula designed for those who nocturnal persuasion to make roadkill no problem at all. That'll be useful where you'll be going.
What does he mean where he'll be going?
Well, we can't let them get away. All they have to do is eat juggalettes, and that'd be the most appalling publicity.
There it is. My Chemical Romance concert. Check it out one time, won't you?
Catch it! Don't let it get away!
And scene. We should have put like
The
a fish
word
hook.
is
Oh, that was pretty cute.
You're really happy. Like, I have a gremlin.
Oh, I should have got her some peanut butter. Looks like she's talking.
Oh, she gave me
Oh, that would
kisses. She gave me kisses in the middle. She's like, hello, I love you. Oh,
He's a good little gremlin, Peaches.
That's
Running fast.
Like, it was terrible. Never again shall I enter the room when they're doing this weird stuff.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, my arms are tired. I've been carrying Bruce way too much lately, and now I'm carrying the dog, and they're both very heavy. So,
Tina, you got
tell
a
us
good
about Gremlins 2, Marco and Dana.
It's
Oh,
delightful.
Gremlins 2 is
Yeah,
awesome.
swear to God, I've never seen that, but I thought I've seen that.
It's like
I've never seen that.
it's came out in 1990, but it's basically just an entire sequel making fun of Gremlins,
Mm.
and it like is increasingly chaotic and bizarre, and they have like 50 different types of random gremlins, and it's lots of puppets, and it's pretty insane.
Yeah, they're
I don't
terrorizing
know
a
how much the
mall.
young people realize how big Gremlins was back in the day. Gremlins was big. And this movie looks like absolute dumpster trash.
Yes.
Oh, it's made by the same guy. That's what's great about it. It's pretty funny as a movie that continues being Gremlins.
Yeah, the original one, like they were definitely trying to be scary. It's like Christmas, but it's scary. And then this one leans into
It
like
was
the
scary.
ridiculous camp of
Silly.
yeah, it's super funny. I love it. And a bunch of the gremlins eat like science experiments, so they become different shapes. And there's a lady gremlin boobs. It's great.
Yeah.
Is that a high school
There's a bunch of
mascot,
famous
the Lady
people in it.
Gremlins?
That's terrible.
Yeah, right.
Lady Gremlin's
Right.
pretty great. Yeah, and there's
The
a
Lady
spider
Gremlin's
gremlin,
basketball
and
team.
and the one with the wings goes outside and it
terrible.
attacks Mr.
Terrible.
Futterman from the first movie, even though he died. It's pretty funny. And there's that part where the guy's
The
like
fact that you
explaining
remember
the
as
plot
much
of
as you
Gremlins.
do is fascinating.
I have both Gremlins films on Blu-ray.
Yeah, so do I.
Of course.
Okay.
Fun. Thank you for
There's
stopping.
a part in it where they have
Oh, well.
the guy says he's like explains the plot of Gremlins. He's like, because the plot of Gremlins is you can't feed them after midnight. So the guy's like talking to someone else, and he's like, "What if you're on a plane?" Like they like just point that doesn't make sense, and then he dies. Really
You're a
Hey,
time
Marco,
traveler,
maybe
you're
you
time-
know.
Yeah.
Marco, Mike went home and found a still wrapped in the package Betamax Star Wars. What's it worth?
Oh, wow. I don't know. Betamax is going to be probably worth a lot more than VHS because they wouldn't have made very many of them.
Right.
If it's wrapped in the package and then we're in an inflated market for that sort of thing, I would think it's worth a couple $100. I'm gonna guess you could list it on
I didn't know
eBay
if
for
Betamax was
$500.
really I didn't know
thing.
if Betamax was still a collectible thing. Like if people were really that into it,
Oh,
or if they
yeah.
just kind of like.
No, I don't think anybody's
And then I
into it,
just,
but
like-
it's sort of there's like that's pretty awesome.
I'm pretty sure my response was, "I bet Marco has a Betamax player."
Yes, I do. I have two actually.
Okay, there you go. Of course you do.
Perfect.
I was trying to find a picture of it, but I don't know.
What do we got happening,
Star
Dana?
Wars.
Okay, a thing
Yeah.
you do when drunk: throw up.
No,
That's
don't do
too
that,
easy.
Dennis.
Okay.
And if you
Um,
do, puke and rally, Dennis, if you're going to throw
Door
up.
Kmart.
Mm.
Not still in the packaging, but it is the Betamax original Star Wars.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Then
not?
worth nothing.
No, it's
Oh,
not
it
in the
is still
packaging.
worth. There's people listing it for $50 to $150, $36, $70.
Day of the year,
This is
August
not worth
22nd.
Carson's birthday?
Oh, my.
I'm glad you know his birthday.
Celebrity Elton John.
So Elton John's a celebrity. That's true. Coreen, are you okay?
Female
Is everything okay,
celebrity
Coreen?
Judy Garland.
Fine.
She's very sad.
Look, I had an emotional time holding that dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bodily function Kiev.
That's the kind of
Yeah,
makeup you
that's
need when you're and Dennis gave that, of course. That you're that's the kind of makeup you need when you're trying to play it off. Nope.
Things
What are
you
you
do
talking
when
about?
drunk.
Thanks.
All right.
You make 3 boxes of Kraft mac and cheese and grub.
Yeah.
Oh man, crab mac and cheese is still great. What's the next one? I'll wait for
I love
Tina to
that.
say it
I was
out
talking
loud.
about Kraft mac and cheese recently, and Mike was like, "Oh yeah, we used to have that as like a side dish along with something something." I was like, "That was the main meal in my house. Thank you, side dish, my ass."
Yeah,
That
Body
was
part
yeah.
femur.
appetizer, dessert.
I don't think I've
Soup
ever
Cochran.
made Kraft mac and cheese where it wasn't the primary part of the meal.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
Food breakfast burrito.
Stu Cochran would never serve Kraft macaroni and cheese as its own meal. Never.
Really?
Okay, what are we
She's a
missing?
domestic
Bougie,
goddess.
Stacey.
Social group statement of disgust.
Oh, we got ew. I don't know how to say it like Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Laugh while you
Ow.
say it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
And then you need
Yeah.
what social group?
Holy shit, cologne. Jesus.
I don't.
Marco,
Wow.
hit me with a social group, please.
Social group, like the nerds. Okay.
Sure.
Like the Moose Lodge, Marco.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Ew, they have Dennis
the
says they have mac and cheese
stonemasons?
flavored ice cream.
Good.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Why?
No.
No, why? Maybe I'd try it.
That sounds
All right, I'll
great.
switch to stone.
Totally.
I make my own
Look to Cena.
now.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Okay.
Our next scene is from 2017's Happy Death Day. The plot, Tree. Her name is Tree. Her name is Tree. I'm unable to move past this. But besides having the dumbest name of all time, Tree is a blissfully self-centered college student who wakes up on her birthday in the bed of a student named Carter. As the morning goes on, Tree gets the eerie feeling that she's experienced the events of this day before. When a mass killer suddenly takes her life in a brutal attack, she once again magically wakes up in Carter's dorm bedroom unharmed. Now the frightened young woman must relive the same day over and over until she figures out who murdered her. Yes, it's Groundhog's Day plus murder. And her name is Tree. In our Carter is attempting to help figure out who's killing her and why. Who's killing Tree? Is it because of her name? Anyways, let's do it. Will you please stop staring at me like I took a dump on your mom's femur?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my brain around this.
And how's that going for you?
Assuming that I believe any of this is even remotely possible, okay, there has to be a reason you're stuck in this day. Out of all the days in your life, what makes this day special? Okay, what gives this day meaning?
Nothing. I mean, yeah, it's August 22nd.
It's August 22nd?
Yeah.
Hello?
So August 22nd is just an excuse to eat breakfast burritos and open presents. There's nothing, like no real meaning.
No, it's symbolic, okay? Whoever's killing you knows it's August 22nd.
Ew, like Jimmy Fallon.
All right, look. Give me a list of names of everybody who knows it's August 22nd and whoever's trying to kill you.
Well, thanks to my stonemasons, pretty much the entire school knows that it's August 22nd. God, they're throwing me this stupid surprise August 22nd party tonight. I mean, it could be anyone, literally anyone.
I mean, but who has motive?
Okay, maybe it's Judy Garland.
All right.
Apparently, I made out with some guy she liked right in front of her last night.
Oh, must have been before we met. Busy night.
Okay, mister, I'm gonna take this drunk girl home. Don't judge me.
For the record, I didn't take advantage of you last night, okay? I slept on Elton John's bed.
Oh, so we didn't.
No, you were wasted last night. I was afraid you were gonna fall or like make 3 boxes of mac and cheese and grub.
Right. So suspects. Okay, so Danielle, Gregory, his wife, creepy Tim. Oh, that girl from Kmart that I got fired. And maybe that Uber driver that I queefed on last week. Um, what? Nobody's perfect. I queef on people. End scene.
Oh, that word.
So funny.
So delightful.
Oh, jeez. Could you hear me giggling even though the audience can't?
No.
I can hear
Okay.
you giggling. I heard you at the end giggling.
Because that queef on the Uber driver got me so hard.
Sometimes you queef on your Uber drivers. Happens.
Sometimes, man. What are you gonna do?
They might give you 5 stars for that. Who knows?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty, we have one more scene for you people. I guess before we do that, we should do a speedy round of what.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm bad at that, by the way. I apologize. It's a thing.
All right. I'm gonna wipe some shit off my face.
Do it. So tonight, as usual, for Monday and Tuesday, 8 p.m. is open mic night, stand-up open mic. If you want to participate, have your butt outside at 7:30 to get your name in the door. No latesies. Tomorrow night is Helix night. We have not 3, but 4 teams performing, starting at 8 o'clock every half hour. We got somebody new coming up. It's all improv. These are people that have gone through our classes and have auditioned to be on this show. So you can go check them out. This is the future of the comedy spot.
Or old people like me.
Or old people like Dayna. Thursday, 7 o'clock, we have our stand-up 101 grad show. Also, the future of comedic genius. 8 o'clock is a twofer. It is 1 hour, 2 shows. There's good old-fashioned improv and rule of threes. Good old-fashioned improv is new. Rule of threes is actually a very funny concept. Just go check it out, find out what it's about. And again, it's 7 o'clock stand-up grad show. 8 o'clock is the double improv show. Friday night, everybody, is Halloween at the Comedy Spot. So 9 o'clock is our big annual Halloween show. It's a variety show, as we do on big holidays. You should come out and check that out. But if you get a ticket to said Halloween show, you get admission at 8 o'clock to Haunted Comedy Spot, which is just kind of a little setup we're doing, kind of a pre-show. It's not really a pre-show. It's not a show. It's kind of an interactive experience. Just come hang out, get some drinks, kind of get yourself in the little Halloween spirit. We're going to have some stuff around the Comedy Spot. And then 9 o'clock is the show. So you can come out early for that and see the show. Saturday night, we have another threefer. We've got Trash Movie Improv at 7:30, which is basically showing you shitty movie clips and then doing improv scenes based on that. 9 p.m. is Anti-Cooperation League. Coreen, are we in this week? Coreen is in this week. Anti-Cooperation League. 10:30 is the Home Baked Special. This is the 3rd installment of this show. I was in the last one. It was a lot of fun. The theme this time is Wizard of Oz. And basically what happens is they took a group of writers. It was back in August, I believe. I was supposed to be in that group, but had to work. Take a bunch of writers, get them drunk, get them stoned, sit around and make a scene of Wizard of Oz to the best of their memory while inebriated. That is put together in a new script. And then on Saturday night, we've got actors who are going to basically be reading this for the first time and acting it out on stage. So it was always very entertaining. So I highly recommend all 3 of those. I recommend the whole stinking weekend. Just come on out. Just Halloween, get yourself in the spirit, and then just come see some funny shit.
And if I'm correct, a number of Movie Libs people are in the Halloween show.
Yes, I'll be in there.
Yeah, Charlie's doing him.
Will be performing.
Oh yeah,
Marco will
Charlie
hopefully learn his lines and be in there.
I will be there.
I wrote a
Scary Movie
sketch.
line, celebrity impressions doing famous movies.
Yeah.
And Tina, I think, with that. And then Dana's got a sketchy
Yeah.
sketch, and Shortcuts is doing stuff. A lot of fun things.
Yeah.
I also have a
And for live streaming, we just have Trash Movie and ACL are only live stream options this week, but still a good time. So check out as much as you can. That's it. thatcomediespot.com/calendar. Boop.
Yay.
Cool. So,
Yay.
Dana, what
What?
do we got?
Let's see. We have weapon, staple gun. Activity, feeding maggots to the spider babies.
You had me until I
What?
realized it was for spiders. Dude, maggots are the
Wait, are they
worst, man.
tarantulas? Are they big?
Ugh.
They're like little jumping spider.
Way to say hello, like Fonzie.
Wow.
Fonzie.
How many people
Yeah.
don't
Way to
know
be
who Fonzie
timely.
is?
We have negative adjective
Yeah, right,
creepy.
Dennis?
I don't know if that's a little too on brand.
Creep.
But creepy.
Probably. Let me see.
Nero.
Weapon, baseball bat, or
You'd always have one of those by your door.
statement of surprise, fiddle fork me.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Clothing item, sock. Nope, that's not what popped up on the screen.
Oh.
Marco provided a link to a Betamax.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
was listed for
Marco.
$500.
Uh,
It was the unopened one was 500.
Way to Jack Brown that URL.
Way to say someone looks attractive. A wooga with eyes coming out of your socket.
That would be a medical problem. You'd have to go to the hospital if your eyes came out of your sockets.
Negative adjective, cranky.
It may be something that has to do with your thyroid if they're constantly bulging out. So you should
They're
see your
actually,
doctor.
if your eyes are popping out of your sockets when attractive
me-
people walk by,
Made
you
up
may have a
name
medical
of
problem.
a horror villain, Stabby McStabbers.
Love it.
That's
Much
your
better
number
than
one
Turkey.
suspect. Why was that lady
Tree.
in the tree?
Tree McGee.
Let's see. What are we missing?
We need an insult name, a positive attribute.
Insult name. We have bacon grease.
That's
You feeling all right tonight, Dennis?
Yeah, that. Do you have a fever? That's not a
I
name.
know.
Do you have
I
COVID?
love it.
What's happening?
We need a positive attribute, guys.
Marco, give me a positive attribute.
Bacon grease.
Sparkly.
Ah.
Yes. Where's the splitter? I don't know. It's probably in the closet, but I couldn't tell you where.
Sparkle.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Adrian.
in a little metal thing.
Okay, guys, we have one more movie for you. So we just did the Freaky Friday or the Groundhog's Day horror. Now we're doing the Freaky Friday version of horror. This movie is 2020's Freaky. So in this movie, 17-year-old Millie spends her days trying to survive high school and the cruel actions of the popular crowd. But when she becomes the latest target of the Butcher, the town's infamous serial killer played by Vince Vaughn, her senior year becomes the least of her worries when the Butcher's magical dagger causes him and Millie to magically switch bodies. The frightened teen has just 24 hours to get her identity back before she looks like a middle-aged maniac Vince Vaughn forever. So in our scene, Millie, now inside Vince Vaughn's body, has captured herself, aka the actual serial killer stuck in her hot teenage body, and is attempting to explain to her crush named Booker, another dumb name, that the body swap is a real thing.
Wow, that's
Okay.
a
Sounds like
name. That's a
booger when she
person.
says it.
No, I don't like it. Booker. I book people. I'm a booker. Okay. Charlie, you ready? Let's do it.
Booger.
Ow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever's Josh, you may begin.
Oh yeah. Where the hell did you learn how to feed maggots to baby spider babies?
My dad was an Eagle Scout. He's even more sparkly when he's unconscious. Hey.
What? It'll fork me.
Easy. It's okay.
What?
It's okay. Look, I know I look like Stabby McStabbers, but it's Millie. This is going to sound really strange.
Booker, look at me. He's cranky.
Okay, Booker, can you look at me, please? Please, Booker, please. Can you look at me just for a second, okay? So last night, our consciousness or our spirit, whatever you want to call it, okay, it traded places.
She's telling the truth.
So he stabbed me with the staple gun, which is like this ancient mystical staple gun, okay? And now we have like less than 6 hours to swap back, or I'm going to be stuck in Stabby McStabber's body forever.
You're all going to jail for this. You too, Booker. Unless you help me, Booker.
Dry
up,
bacon grease.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Both of you, quiet. Booker, help. Booker, help me.
Will you shut up?
Booker.
Look, I know this is crazy, okay? And there's a lot of voices competing. You see my friends, you know, Neela and Josh, and they're on my side, okay? And this is clearly not me. Have you ever seen me dress in a sock? I mean, I kind of like a lot of what he's doing with it, but the point is you've never seen me dressed in a sock, right? Do you like that? It doesn't matter. Like, look, I'm just giving you a lot of information and you literally just woke up. Woo! You look awooga.
And scene.
Booker.
On like a girl.
Booger. She sounds like Booger.
Yeah, to edit.
Booger.
Yeah, the more you're like, Booker.
Like my jacket says.
Cornhole champions. Yeah.
Excellent.
We can't even read it with all this shit. Cornhole.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We hope you have had as much fun as Emo Marco has had tonight.
I need that makeup you had.
No, you got to get this. It's a good look.
Yeah.
All right. We love you lots. Have a great night. Mwah. Goodbye.
Bye.